So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Perisic has had an interesting career, Peter.
Applies the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
So it's going to be another corner. Spain have their second corner now. Beckham with the short one. Oh, that's nice. In towards the back. Impressive jump! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Laporte. Perisic. Donatoni. Oh, this is a very good run. Perisic. Perisic proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Donatoni. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Raul, he's picked his way through. Real chance here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Puyol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Donatoni. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Saka gets into a good position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Drogba. Xavi Alonso, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Now it's Raul. Oh, they could break here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Tries to pass it through. Look at the space. And the finish! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control.
Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Puyol does well to get it back. And he welcomes it in. Oh, now big chance! And he hits the net.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Just eases him off the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And here's Raul. Saka. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Messi. More and more pressure on the ball here. Laporte. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Donadoni. And it's Perisic. Perisic. Gerrard delivers. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And here's Raul. And here's Ferran Torres. Maldini. Marcelo. And it's Thuram. Now it's Ferran Torres. Raul. That's very neat. Gives it back. Ainsby shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. That could spell trouble. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Rijkaard. Raul. Shot. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And that is his first! The first, surely, of many, many to come. Perfect placement, the one place to keep... That's it, 45 minutes up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And we are back underway. Laporte. Donadoni going after that. Perisic. And it's Rijkaard. Donadoni. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Raul. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Maldini. Played back to the goalkeeper. Here's Puyol. Thuram. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Maldini. Now he's got space here. Khan claims comfortable. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Thuram. Almost an hour gone. And it's Marcelo. Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldinho. Great vision. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Laporte. And it's Gerrard. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gerrard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Laporte. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Saka. Ah, that's a fine interception. Xavi Alonso. That's a throw. Chiellini. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferran Torres. Just about up to 75 minutes. To Gerrard. Now it's Raul. And it's Gerrard. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Saka. Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho. Donatoni. Spread to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have
20,
movement on both benches.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 15. Gerrard. Serán
This physical challenge.
El dorsal 19.
Ronaldinho.
El dorsal 80.
Thuram gets across to intercept that.
El dorsal 14. El dorsal 9. Filippo Inzaghi.
And it's Messi.
El dorsal 16.
Might be touch, hits a shot! And that's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And this is Inzaghi. Rodri.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Threads one in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's good play. Space for him to turn and look. In towards the back stick. Punched away. And he's taking no chances there. Can he get on the end of this? And that is as much time as there will be. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a...
Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Palmer with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Haaland! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Gerrard. And it's Ronaldinho. Barcola. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Alvarez. He's got away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Alvarez. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Filippo Inzaghi. And he is deft. Shot at goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Palmer have the chance to go the other way. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Barcola picks it up out wide. Oh, fabulous play! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He might be in, takes a shot! Goal! Palmer! And it's Palmer who take the lead. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Palmer have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Dembele! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. It's a good-looking delivery. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. What's going wide left? Barcola. Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Ah, such a clever touch. Nice bit of trickery. And it's Dembele. Rice, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Palmer! And they've got their lead back. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rice. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Laporte with the slide tackle there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Spread out to the left. Barcola is onto it in a flash. Dani Olmo providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Yamal powering forward here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Haaland. He's found the way through. Haaland. And the finish! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So, into the second half.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Barcola. Ronaldinho. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alvarez. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through, and that has left him in a heap. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Driving forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Perisic. Can he latch on to this? Perisic. Oh, lovely bit of skill. In towards the back stick. Unai Simon claims it without any fuss. That is good alertness. And here's Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a terrific run. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a promising position. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Barcola. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kubasi could move up a gear here. He's looking wide. Alvarez going... He'll try from distance! Magnificent from Alvarez! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 19. Numero 9.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Gerrard and his foul. Ferran Torres. Oh, greatly! It's fallen kindly here. Rodri. For Rice. Now, can they get him away? Laporte. Perisic. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Bruno Fernandes. Gerrard. Now it's Raul. Now it's Semenyo. And the ball's come loose here. He's having a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, well played, well played. Dembele. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. And it's Gerrard. And he's been shifted off it. Perisic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Raul, and he is dashing away. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former.
Donadoni! Oh, brilliant from Donadoni! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just one goal in it now. Game on! That was beautiful. Something close to... It's Bale! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here?
Parma nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Ferran Torres, very much the man of the moment. Rice. Over to the right flank.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That's tidy. He's had a chance! And no mistake! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very...